Hey yo, what is up guys? It's your boy DAG back with another episode. So guys, we are back with another Leicester City career mode episode and this is episode number 3. So guys, this episode is quite a big one as we face Manchester United and also the transfer deadline day. So guys, without wasting any time, let's just get into our press conference. Okay, first question of our press conference is sign Adama Traore from Wolves. Adama Traore is pretty fast and comes in pretty cheap as well. So you never know, we might sign Adama Traore as our right winger in this season or even in this transfer deadline. Okay, so next question is sell your current right back and sign Hakimi. He is class. No doubt he is the best right back I've ever seen in this game. But the problem is he is currently on loan with Borussia Dortmund and we cannot sign him until he returns back to Real Madrid. So that's the problem with Ashraf Hakimi. Okay, so now that our press conference is done, I have some pretty big signings to be done in this episode, but for that we need to offload some players. Okay, so now we have an offer coming in for Mendy which we are going to accept. He does not sell for a lot, we have to accept it. Okay, so now it's the last hour of our transfer deadline day and we have these 3 options to sign, which 2 of them we don't know even yet what's their overall and what's their value. So I'm guessing Traore's value is 19 million, I think so. I might be correct. And I tried to sign Kai Havertz, but we don't have enough funds for it. So we are going to try to sign Adama Traore. Okay, so guys, Adama Traore is coming in Leicester City for Ricardo Pereira. We have swapped that deal and like I wasn't sure that much, but Ricardo Pereira didn't do much for me. So what we are going to do is Atal can play at right back. It's his natural position as well. So he can play at right back and Adama Traore can play as our right winger. Okay, so now this is what we are offering Adama Traore. We don't know what is its current wage. So we are offering a £50,000 and a signing bonus of £550,000. Let's see if he accepts it or not. That's a fair offer. I think I might have overpaid for Adama Traore, but I hope we can now play with some speedy players. Okay, so look at our team right now. This is the final team we are going to play till January transfer window. Atal as our left back and our new right winger is Traore, who is not that high rated and his stats are pretty average. They are going down into his overall due to his kind of morale and all that, but I think we can get those stats at his boost. And look at that pace, 96 pace. I think we can do with this till January transfer window, and we are going to close off the transfer window right now. Oh no, I think I'm gonna regret selling someone cause Dyer Upamecano, his first month at Leicester City, has faced an injury and he's out for about 2 months. 2020 couldn't get worse, right?
Music.
Okay, so now here's how our team lines up for next 2 months. With instead of Upamecano, we have to play again with Evans. I just wasted my money on Upamecano. I can't deal with this anymore, man. I'm done with this series.
और 50 रुपया कट ओवर एक्टिंग की वजह से
Yeah, I'm just. Okay, so the biggest episode yet of our FIFA 20 series as we face Manchester United and Spurs both in this very episode. Of course, we have to play with our first team and it's gonna be a fitness issue. Stamina of player will be really low. We have to do something about that. And about the things in the Premier League, yeah, Leicester City is not having the best of starts. They are 11th in the league, and with Spurs 3rd and Manchester United 4th, they have won 2 games and we have won 1 game. It's gonna be a tough game. Okay, so and transfer offer coming in for Evans. I think we can accept it because the transfer window has ended right now, and during January transfer window we will have Upamecano as well as some quality defenders at our back line. So I think we are going to delegate it and try to get it for 13 million. Big game at the Old Trafford as we use our strongest 11 right now with our new right back and the new right winger. This is how we line up: Quincy Proms, Vardy, Traore, Madison and DDT elements, Chilwell, Soyuncu, Evans and Atal at right back, and as always Kasper Schmeichel in the goal. Here we go, Manchester United against Leicester City and Adama Traore's debut game. I don't know what's gonna happen in this one. Madison is moving the ball forward. Can Madison do this? Drags it back, cut back to Vardy, but Vardy couldn't get there. It was lovely play from Leicester City, and I hope we are creating chances so we can pick up a win here. But yeah, as I told, I'm happy with the draw. And Evans has learned from his mistakes. He's good defensive, but the lack of pace he has, that's the reason why we are willing to sell him. Tello with now the ball. Here's Belotti, here's Bruno Fernandes, and Kasper Schmeichel with a big hand there saves us into the crucial situation. Because man, if I lose this game, that's a beautiful long pass through into Rashford's path. But it's Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans does well there. Evans has been on top of his game right now. Oh, beautiful pass by Adama Traore, and Vardy is through. Can Vardy score this one? Of course he can, man. It's Jamie Vardy. And let's go, guys. Leicester City pick up the lead at Old Trafford, 1-0 down just before the halftime. And please, for God's sake, I hope we can retain this lead until this 90 minutes and he does his mannequin celebration, and I hope we can win this game. I mean, now the energy has come inside of me, and let's go. We are going to beat Manchester United. That's halftime done, and just before the halftime, thanks to this man, Leicester City pick up the lead at the Old Trafford. I think after those continuous draws and losses, we are going to get back on our winning ways. Let's see what happens into second half. This beautiful pass to Adama Traore, who passes it back to Yuri Tielemans. Adama Traore now on the ball, does beautiful to beat the Manchester defender, holds the ball up well, crosses it in, but it gets blocked off. So far, so good. Pogba is bombing from the flanks. I hope we can tackle him off. Atal, man, you play it at right wing, he's not that great, but at the right back, he's a beast in this game. And Adama does the beautiful pass to Jamie Vardy, but unfortunately he's offside. Yeah, Adama has been pretty decent in this game, I have to say. He hasn't been awful, he hasn't been the worst signing. It's been pretty well. Here's Adama on the ball once again. A beautiful roulette to beat out Luke Shaw, I think it was. And a beautiful turn inside, but does have that lack of pace. But he picks up the ball. It's James Maddison and he's offside. Dang, that's my mistake. I should have shot probably with Adama Traore. But that play from Adama Traore was the best play I've ever seen in our Leicester City career mode. And now Adama Traore, bombing from the flanks, does a reverse roulette and beats out Paul Pogba. I think it was Rashford, yeah. Here's Fred on the attack. Fred, what the hell? He has just walked past our entire defense. He hadn't even run, did no dribbles, and they have a free kick in a simplest possible place, I guess. Bruno Fernandes with a free kick. Just skimmed the net. I thought it was in. If that was in, I swear to God, this controller was into pieces.
मस्त जोक मारा रे या हंस रे हलकट हंस.
Here's Belotti. Okay, Polusen has broken through, and Didi cannot catch up to him. Kasper Schmeichel does beautifully there, and that gets us the 3 points, I hope now, cause if we lose this game, man, Leicester, you have to do something about that. Kasper Schmeichel saved us there, but here once again, this is the last attack of the game for Manchester United as Aaron Wan-Bissaka was bombing from the flanks, but our defense does well there. I think I've been criticizing them too much, that they have learned from their mistakes. And Adama Traore is a beast in this game, I'm telling you. Here's Atal on the run right now. Atal can cross it in. It was a beautiful cross. The header was perfect as well, but that's not gonna get past against the hair. So that is it for 90 minutes against Manchester United, and I'm quite surprised that we pick up a win 1-0 thanks to Jamie Vardy's goal just before halftime. And a debut player like Adama Traore is such a beast in this game, like those roulettes, and he beat out so many defenders on that right flank. That was an amazing debut by Adama Traore, but Jamie Vardy wasn't lacking at all in this game. I think the game against Bournemouth has got him like some confidence or that willpower to score more goals and pick up the win against big teams like this. Okay, so after that match against Manchester United, there has been some steps in our Premier League table. From the 11th spot, we are now at 9th spot, and I think we can get into top 4 within 2 or 3 episodes if we continue to play like this. Okay, so this game against Spurs at the King Power Stadium home, we again use our strongest 11 with Adama Traore. I'm really hoping this time Adama Traore does his best. I mean, his debut was pretty good, but I hope he can pick up some goals in this one. And we are going to face Jose Mourinho's Spurs at the King Power Stadium. So there we go at the King Power Stadium. Leicester City kicked the ball off as we start the match against Spurs. Here's Jamie Vardy on the attack. He's alone up front, but I think he can do it. Does beautiful fake shot. Jamie Vardy has the chance. Jamie Vardy shoots and he scores. Let's go, guys. Jamie Vardy for twice in a row gets us the lead against Tottenham Hotspur. Man, this was the form I expected in the last episode, but Jamie Vardy is currently in the form of his life right now, like the beautiful fake shot in and bang on the right foot at the far post, and Hugo Lloris had no chance stopping it. Let's go, guys. We now lead at King Power Stadium against Tottenham Hotspur. Jose Mourinho is furious. Let's go. I think we can win this one once again. Here's Maddison on the attack. Maddison to NDD. NDD to Vardy once again. Vardy does a beautiful roulette there, but does not get to the ball. Instead, Hugo Lloris picks up the ball. Here's Heung-min Son. Oh, Atal does beautifully there at his right back position. Man, Atal at right back is just a beast in this game. Here's NDD. NDD has released Adama Traore. He has that pace. He brings the ball in and he looks for someone to cut back. There's no one. He goes forward. He shoots and it's saved by Hugo Lloris. That was amazing play by Adama Traore. I think this is the only signing which hasn't been flopped. Here's Atal on the attack from the right flank. Instead of Traore this time, can Atal do something? Atal drags the ball backwards. He crosses it in. Chilwell there, Chilwell the header, and the worst header you'll ever see from Ben Chilwell. Here's Sissoko. Here's Sissoko on the attack. I think we screwed this one up. Sissoko has that chance. Kasper Schmeichel. Schmeichel, you did your best. You could not save it. But Sissoko, what was that for a finish, man? You are playing under Jose Mourinho. Do you understand what are the consequences of that?
हम मालूम है तेरे बाप को मत सिखा चल हम मालूम है तेरे बाप को मत सिखा चल हम मालूम है तेरे बाप को मत सिखा चल.
Yeah, man, I'll take that one. I'm just lucky for that. So, guys, half time done, and once again, the same story as Manchester City. We lead 1-0 thanks to once again this man, Jamie Vardy, and Jose Mourinho is going to be furious after that Sissoko miss. But let's see how they react in the second half. Okay, doing some substitutions. Wilfred Ndidi comes up for Hamza Chaudhary. Let's see how he plays. Chaudhary passes to Adama Traore. That was beautiful pass. James Maddison is on the attack. Can we make it 2-0? Oh, it's off the crossbar. I thought as well. It's off the crossbar, but here's Proms on the attack. And what can Proms do? So far he's been so flop, but off the crossbar, man. I'm just sad right now. I'm just unlucky at this point. Here's Proms. Proms passes on to Jamie Vardy, and a beautiful finish by Jamie Vardy. Just bamboozle Hugo Lloris there with that chip-driven shot. Jamie Vardy is so far our Cristiano Ronaldo, man.
मस्त जोक मारा रे. या हंस रे हलकट हंस.
I mean, he's just the perfect finisher. He cannot create that much chances. But as for finisher, Jamie Vardy's beast. I mean, I was going to sell him off. I cannot lie. Even I made a deal for him. I was going to sell him off, but he is proving to be beast with us. And let's go, guys. We now lead 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspur at King Power Stadium. And Proms with some few step overs, and let's go. We are now on the counter attack. Let's see if we can score this one off. Here's Jamie Vardy on the attack, finish it in, and of course he's gonna complete his hat trick. Let's go at a time. Jamie Vardy picks off his hat trick in his third match for me. I mean, it was beautiful game by Jamie Vardy. I don't have any words, man. I seriously don't have any words. I mean, yeah, the pass from Proms was so good. I think Proms is picking his form back up, but hat trick from Jamie Vardy is top of the class. Let's go, guys. We are going to easily win this match, and we are going to climb the table. And of course, Jose Mourinho is furious on Tottenham Hotspur. That's it for this 90 minutes, guys, and it was beautifully done by Leicester City, and Jamie Vardy gets the match ball for his hat trick. It was beautiful play by Jamie Vardy. I appreciate it, and I think we are back into our winning ways. Our next match is against Newcastle in the Premier League, and I hope we can win that one as well. Hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays from Jamie Vardy, and it was seriously a breathtaking performance from Jamie Vardy, and that's how I feel about today's win. And Daniel Amarte wants to play this game against Southampton in the FA Cup. I think I'm gonna give him chance. Okay, so we simulated this game against Southampton and we got knocked off on the penalties from the Carabao Cup. I'm sorry I said it was FA Cup, but it was Carabao Cup, and we get knocked off. I'm kind of happy because then we get more time to work on our fitness and there are no more games from Carabao Cup to be played. Okay, so our next match is against Newcastle United in the Premier League, and we are going to play with our B team because some of our fitness issues. So we kicked the ball at the King Power Stadium, and so far Leicester has been in the form of their lives right now from past two matches. Let's see how their B team does in this match against Newcastle United. NDD does well there. His Perez on the attack. I know we dropped him to B team from our first team. Beautiful cross. I almost thought that was an own goal. So that is it for the halftime against Newcastle, and so far it's been dull. I mean, I know we created some chances, Newcastle created some chances, but no results at all. We are going to make some substitutions in the second half, and let's see how Leicester City react in the second half. Okay, made the front three substitutions. I mean, Jamie Vardy comes off for Inacho and Demirai Gray comes off for Atal, and Atal is now going to play on the right wing and Perez on the left wing. I hope we can pick up a win against Newcastle. Chaudhary once again on the ball, passes it on. Now here's Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy has the chance. Jamie Vardy, what have I done there? I shouldn't have cut back. I should have just shot with Jamie Vardy there. Is Jamie Vardy on the ball right now? Jamie Vardy does so well there. Jamie Vardy shoots and he scores. Come on, guys. Jamie Vardy is in the form of his life right now. He scores third time in a row. Now, seriously, I don't have any words. We are again in the lead, 1-0 up. Thanks to this man once again. Jamie Vardy does so well there. That beautiful fake shot in, and the finish shot. I don't have any words for Jamie Vardy. Let's go, guys. I think we are again going to pick up those 3 points. Okay, so 90 minutes have been played against Newcastle, and we pick up our third win in a row in this episode, and we were beast in this episode. The beast mode was on from Jamie Vardy. 1-0 against Man U, 3-0 hat-trick against Tottenham Hotspur, and again comes on as a sub Jamie Vardy, Newcastle, and scores us the winner. Okay, so those 3 straight wins in this episode has brought us from the 11th spot to the 5th spot in the Premier League, and we are just about 7 points behind the number one place, which is Liverpool. But I think we are 1 and 2 points behind Spurs and Man City for the top 4 race, and I think we can finish in the top 4 this season. So next episode isn't a smaller one, as we face Liverpool, the title champions this season in real life, and I think so in the game as well this season. And oh no, I'm not ready for this game at all. It's the Burnley. I'll explain you in the next episode what Burnley does, and Southampton in the Premier League. And look at that, with only 7 matches played, Jamie Vardy becomes the top scorer in the Premier League so far, so now. So I think we can definitely challenge for the Golden Boot award this season. So guys, that is it for this video. So I think this was absolutely beast episode for our top 4 spot. I mean, we are now 5th in the Premier League, and Jamie Vardy is in the form of his life right now. So guys, I think that is it for this episode. Until then, thank you, stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.